Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Maybe It's Destiny with 599 rating versus Thunder Theory with 442 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. Also, before we hop in, make sure to go ahead and check out Thunder Theory's YouTube channel. I'll leave a link to it down below at the top of the description, and let's hop right in. So, we are going to go ahead and see Maybe It's Destiny win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot, and they're going to go first, 45 versus 60. Opening hands, we have Ravine, Gamma, Driver, Rocket Synchron, Nib. Definitely an interesting hand. I mean, it somewhat works. You can definitely do stuff with it, for sure. Alright, then. They have Gold Sark, Nessie, Gamma, Nessie, Tracer. Okay, so Gold Sark, I'm assuming that this means that there's, Thunder cards in their deck list. Thunder Theory, Thunder cards. Gold Sark makes sense, 60 cards. They're going to go ahead and activate Ravine, and then they're going to activate Ravine effect, discard Driver to go dump. That's going to dump Abs effect, grab Tracer. And then normal summon, go for Striker Dragon. And then they're going to activate Striker Dragon effect, chain Gamma in response to that. So summon out Gamma, summon out Driver, and then they're just going to pass. So they do have Gamma Nib, which should be pretty good at trying to stop the turn. Oh, they're also playing this. So this is like, I don't know exactly what they're trying to use it for, but a lot of decks use this as like a one-card Curious. And then they're going to activate Gold Sark. Gold Sark, go ahead and banish Roar. Roar effects, summon out Dark. And then they're going to activate this. This will go ahead and search. I don't know these cards' names, I forget. Okay, Dark Beckoning Beast. This is like the good one. And then this can go search. That will go ahead and grab out the Chaos Summoning Beast. This is like the more of the brick one. Normal summon, link that off into a link Karibo, and then they're going to turn all of those into the Curious. They could have used this to go ahead and like summon back, and then that could also make Curious, but they already have the Dark on board, so they may as well do this. Dark Curious. So search out Hawk, dump Snow, and Snow is so good with the Thunder Dragon cards. You can just trigger them every single turn. Mills Roar, Thunder Dragon, and Chaos Base. Okay, definitely not bad, Mills. And then they're going to activate this to discard, summon back, and then Nessie effect. Nessie will go search out the Jackalope. And then get rid of those to make the Appaloosa. Okay, so, trying to protect themselves here, but Gamma Nib is a very strong combo. Banish to summon out the Snow. And then Chaos Base, put back Link Karibo, draw into another opening. And then Hawk, summon out Roar, activate the Nessie hand effect. Nessie will then hit the gates. Okay, so summon that out, draw on a Thunder Dragon Fusion. Activate Thunder Dragon Fusion to put back and summon. So that's going to be summoning out the Titan. Then they're just going to try going Battle Phase here because this would be game. They're going to activate Nib Chainlink 1, Appaloosa Chainlink 2, you're kind of forced, and then Chain Gamma. So get rid of the whole field, pass over a token, the Gamma goes to Graveyard, the Driver's already in Graveyard, so they're just going to leave it there. Technically it should go to the top of Graveyard, but it's whatever. Hit the Tracer, summon out Jackalope, draw on the Fusion Destiny, activate Fusion Destiny. Fair enough. Said something I think they were just going to go Anaconda anyways. So that means they play like Link Spider. Go for Enforcer. I guess they have Snow. So Snow could also just be like the extender. They didn't really need to use the token into like a Link Spider or anything. And then Battle Phase, Enforcer effect to pop. And then attack. So this will put the opponent down to 5,000 life points. Pastoral Tracer. Okay, so they have Snow, they have Enforcer, they have a good amount of follow-up. So Dragons really have to end the game this turn or set up a lot, and that's going to be really, really hard. I don't know what they're planning on dumping here, but yeah, they go ahead and admit defeat. So going on to the next game, I don't think it mattered what dragon you had in your deck. I don't think you're breaking that. Going on to the next game, we're going to see Quick Launch, Levy, Safer, Quick Launch, Nocto. Okay, so this hand definitely makes up for last game's hand. This hand is really, really good. They have Snow, Tracer, Celestial, Dark Beckoning Beast, and Droll. So they open Snow and Celestial, which is not good for them. They do open up Droll. Droll's a very solid card. Summon out Tracer, turn down the Striker Dragon 1, and then Nocto 2. See, that's why I hate it when people like press the declare button when in a chain link. Like, I don't know, you're supposed to just like type it out. It's like really easy just to type Nocto 2. You don't even have to write Striker because it's pretty obvious. I think most people understand that. They're going to drop Droll and Lockbird, and then Striker Dragon effect, pop itself, add back Tracer, and they're going to normal summon out Seyfried, turn the Seyfried into Pistu, so that way they have the 3 Darks in graveyard for the Levy. Summon Seal, and then banish, Levy effect. What does this hit? If it hits either, okay, hits Tracer. I was going to say, if it hits either of those, it's a good hit. Either of those is not really that great of a hit. And then activate boot summon out Tracer. And then up next, they are going to activate Quick Launch, Chain Tracer to pop the Quick Launch. A little misclick there, so they get to pop Quick Launch, summon out from deck, and then Quick Launch summons out from deck, so summon out 2. So summon Recharger and Tracer. Okay, they're going to turn those into an IP. Seyfried, add back. So they're going to quad Burl, so that way they have a link in graveyard for Savage. Okay, so I mean, this ends with a good amount of interruptions. 3 interruptions, Savage interruption, Seal interruption, IP interruption, because Seal can tag on to like Chamber or even like Hibernation, which puts a card in hand for IP in the Unicorn. They draw Tracer that they just put back. And then this is not breaking it. Yeah, going on to the next game now, we will go ahead and we are going to see the Thunder Dragon player decide to go first, opening hands. We have Rocket Synchron called by Nocto, White Droplet. Okay, this is like a fair enough hand. Called by is going to work well versus something like the Snow. Then they have Droplet, Thunder Dragon Fusion, Black, Quick Launch, and Chaos Summoning Beast. Go ahead, activate Quick Launch. Summon out Tracer. And then get rid of that. Go for Striker Dragon effect. See, now their hand is not very good. But at the least, they're going to get the mill 5 off Pega Ruler. They're going to have Anaconda set up in the hero. So summon out Tracer effect. Pop the Boot Sector Launch, special summon out from deck. And then get rid of those, summon out the Pega Ruler. And then Pega Ruler effect mill. Okay, come on. A light monster would be really good. Okay, Chaos Space and Dark Beckoning Beast. I think that's what they're grabbing. Are they not grabbing it? Okay, so they're going to grab that. Yeah. And then normal summon effect. This will go search, go grab the gates. And then they can activate the gates. Gates, go search out the Dark Beckoning Beast. And then extra normal summon this out, because that's what this does. Yeah, this is the one that gives you the extra normal summon. And then make Link Karibo. They are going to... Yeah, let's say this doesn't go to graveyard. This discards that, and then summon back out from graveyard. So summon that back out. And then they are going to go ahead, turn those 2 into an Anaconda, and then those 2 into an IP. Then Anaconda effect, pay 2k. Okay. Is there a world where you like Curious, dump like Thunder Dragon Hawk? You could banish it, summon out Black, put back the Dark Beckoning Beast, get an extra draw. That part doesn't really matter though. It's just the fact that you're getting to a light, so that way like Chaos Space is live, Black Dragon's live. You probably end on like the same end board anyways. Yeah, might have been better. And then you also have like Thunder Dragon Fusion next turn that could go search Roar, and Roar can add back Hawk, and Hawk can summon out the Roar. But they're going to go ahead, dump those. Summon out the Enforcer, set Droplet, pass. This is not bad though, Enforcer, Droplet, IP. They draw Seyfried. And then they're going to normal summon out Seyfried. And then get rid of it. Go for Striker Dragon. Striker Dragon effect to go search. Chain Knock though. And then this goes through. So summon, go search boot. Then here they're going to activate the IP effect. So get rid of those. Go for Unicorn. And then Unicorn effect. Target Nocto to try to go ahead and spin back. Chain Droplet to try to negate these two. Chain Droplet to Droplet because they didn't get rid of a spell. Sending Unicorn, negate Nocto, which is important here because now they use Droplet send 2 and they only have one monster on board, so Droplet actually just like fizzles out and doesn't actually end up negating anything. Unicorn spins back Nocto, Enforcer's not negated, Droplet's gone, Rocket Synchron's gone, so that's really good for them. They still have another interruption like through the Droplet. And then end phase, this will be destroyed because of the Fusion Destiny. And then Chainlink 1 Enforcer, Chainlink 2 Called By. A little misclick there on the decline. Then draw Hawk. So now they're going to go main phase. They're going to activate the Thunder Dragon Fusion effect. Banish, go grab Roar. Also, this card's pretty good as like follow-up. So you can just discard anything and summon back out of body. Makes it easier to go for game. Also, it'd probably make it easier to Celestial draw. The Hawk, they didn't really need to dash it out because I'm guessing they're going to be discarding it off of the gates. And then they are, or they could also add back Thunder Dragon Fusion. Yeah, could also add back to Thunder Dragon Fusion. Discard Hawk, summon out Roar. Is adding back to Thunder Dragon Fusion even that good though? They don't have it live. Okay, then effect, discard. I don't know, like, was it better? I guess, like, you don't use your normal summon this way. Yeah, they're gonna banish to go draw. They admit defeat. I'm not too sure why they admit defeat there. I guess it's because, like, Papega Ruler can summon itself out. They get a draw off Chaos Space. They get 2 draws off Celestial. So maybe they're just like, oh, they'll find their way to game. Maybe they're like, oh, Thunder Dragon Fusion into a 3,000 attack monster plus Papega Ruler's game, but they actually don't have the Thunder Dragons for that right now. Do they show what they were going to draw? They don't. Unfortunate. I think that was a little bit of an early admit defeat on maybe it's Destiny's part. Unless if I'm missing something. Really don't think I am, though. That's coming out. They have already used this to summon back out. Yeah. Okay. I mean, they were probably drawing into enough to go for game. I mean, realistically, like, even just like a Tracer draw would have been enough, right? Because they could just like normal summon it out, make Curious effect, go dump a Thunder Dragon, mill 3, mills don't matter, activate Thunder Dragon Fusion, then you have Curious, Papega Ruler, Titan, and like that's just enough for game. But yeah, they're gonna go ahead and defeat there. Say GG's. Seeing how long the match was, we're gonna see that it was actually fairly quick. It was only 22 minutes long. It's cool to see this deck. And actually like have going to second cards in. You know, we saw Droplet, Gamma, Droll, more of like the higher impact type cards. Decks like this usually don't play stuff like, you know, Ash Blossom or Effect Veiler. They need like, because they can only play like low amounts of going to second cards, so they try to make them like as high impact as possible, instead of like other decks where they play like a higher count of hand traps, and then like even if they're low impact, if you're drawing them in multiples, like post side deck makes it even better. Well, not like even better, but like, you know, if you see like an Ash and like an Imperm, like that's pretty good. One Ash by itself, you're probably getting comboed. Like almost everyone's gonna combo through one Ash. But then stuff like a Gamma might be able to slow them down. I guess it really depends on what you play against too. Especially with the format being this new. I mean, it's only been out for 2 days at this point. Like, the format's definitely not, like, there. There's a lot of people that play, like, the Phantom Knight deck, but the format isn't even, like, close to being solved yet. Not close at all. So, like, when it's early format, hand traps and going to second cards keep changing constantly. Like, so many people have asked me, oh, what do I think the best hand traps are? I don't know. I mean, I have my own personal opinions, but I'm not going to tell you because, like, literally a day from now, my opinion could change. Or when I type that comment, an hour from then, my opinion could change. So there's no point of me saying anything. And then, like, literally the next day in the video, I could contradict myself. And then you'd be like, oh, but you told me this. But it's like the game changes so quickly when the format is new, especially when there's like DB and people constantly like playing on it. You know, you get to see a lot, learn a lot, see a lot of interactions. Like your opinion changes very quickly. So that's why at the beginning of the format, I usually don't give out my opinions too much. But you know, a few weeks from now, I probably will. But yeah, we'll find out. But with all that being said, the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.